この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Natsume Yuujinchou Shi, episode 5, and only episode 5. Why only episode 5? We normally watch 2 episodes. Well, 2 reasons. 3 reasons. 3 reasons. 1, I've been informed that 6 and 7 are a 2-parter. 2, I'm mildly sleep deprived, and I figure that watching 1 episode and then 2 episodes is probably better than trying to smush together 3 episodes. 3, if I do just watch episode 5 right now, then we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we're set for the rest of the season, and we're good. If I don't watch episode 5 right now, or do it like a 3-parter thing, then we end up with like 1 episode hanging in a weird place at the end of the season or something, and that just seems less good. So I think this is a good idea all around, especially because I'm not in like the most good state to watch multiple episodes of the show. Oh yeah, there's the other thing, which is that we got a little sneak peek of what this episode is actually going to be about. In that we saw what looked like a little boy Natsume, and what seemed like a character's perspective that is not the Natsume, which is really interesting when titled with the title that we got, To You from Bygone Days, which makes me think that this is somebody who knew Kid Natsume and, like, saw his deal from afar and, like, maybe didn't reach out, or maybe did, or I don't know. It could be anything, but it seems like a really interesting like line of exploration for who Natsume is, who he was, who he's been, and how other people have seen him. And it might shed some light on his character and characterization of this character who we know so well or feel like we do, in a unique and different way, in the same way that every sequence that we've had of Natsume as a child, whether it's been absolutely crushingly heartbreaking, which is most of them, or just like instilling dramatic fury at other children or at his foster parents and the systemic problems that lead to him being ostracized. Okay, there's a lot in Natsume's childhood. He is like a ball of childhood trauma that is like overcoming himself constantly. It's who he is and what defines him as an individual. Kind of like, real people. Just kind of like real people. So I'm really interested in seeing if we can explore that from a potentially different direction. And yes, this is literally just all going off of that one line and the title that we saw last week. And I feel like this episode's gonna destroy me. So let's find out if it'll destroy me, or maybe it'll have a wholesome message at the end. I still haven't talked about the last 2 episodes that we watched. One of them was about floof balls, and they were really cute, and we did some stuff. It was great. The other one was a lot more. There was just a lot more to it. It was a pretty nuanced take on truth and honesty and communication and lying and regrets and the deep-seated regrets that can last with people for decades, or in the case of Yobiko, like centuries. Yeah. It was a really good story, and a sad one, and a heartwarming and heartbreaking one, and he eventually kind of gets to forgive himself from this long-lost individual who he told a very kind lie to. Hold up. That looks like a robocaller. I'm going to turn my phone off. Okay. That's what we had last week. What's this week? Well, we've talked about it a bunch. Let's go ahead and watch it and see if it lines up with our expectations or does anything interesting. I'm sure it'll do something interesting. So let's watch some Natsume. All right, I've got episode 5 of Natsume Yuujinchou Shi up and ready to go. It is sitting at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction video. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the description, and a timer-based version on YouTube. If you would like to do a syncy thing and sync up your own copy with the timer-based version, you are welcome to do so. Just go ahead and get your copy ready because the beep beep timer to count you down will be coming at you right now. I made my tea too late this morning, so it's fucking hot. Sucks. It's also pretty fucking warm up here. Not that warm. It feels warmer than it is. All right, I am fully ready to have my soul shattered and then rebuilt by, I don't know, the kindness of others, hopefully. Hello, girl? Who I assume is the person who was the point of view character in the literally one frame that we've seen. At a shrine. Okay, we're gonna look for red glasses. Oh. Whoa. That could have been much worse, girl. Oh, it just got much worse. Oh. Oh, whoa. Did she just get saved by a yokai? Yuriko. Wait. Of course, a fan of... Well, she almost got hit by a fucking truck, so... Would have been isekai'd like that. Wonder why. Really? Well... Ah. Okay. Okay. Interesting. How did she end up going to a shrine every time she failed a test? Is this young her? Oh, hi, Natsume. He is sleeping here because he doesn't have a fucking home. But not, like, he does, but he doesn't. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, big what the fuck? Did he think that she was a yokai? I mean, that's a solid assumption, right? Oh, okay. Weird. He's weird. La vie est belle. I only know La vie est drôle. Sounds about right. Ooh, that won't last. Thanks for poisoning the well, and fuck off. I understand the desire to, like, protect your relatives from dangerous people, but fuck, man, you're just being a part of the system, man. But he seems entirely genuine in literally every way. Yeah, that's because he is. What? Kind of thought you were not a real person. Oh. I mean, yeah, sure. But that shit happens, man. When you see fucking people that aren't actually people all the time. Yep. Uh-huh. That's a familiar feeling. Absolutely. You have no context to, like, avoid that. You have no reason to try. It's fine. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Fuck! She's gonna start putting things together, ain't she? Oh my god, he's still... What if it's not, though? Who is her voice actress? I know that voice. Oh, hi. Oh, hey. Do you have an umbrella, by the way? You wanna borrow an umbrella, by the way? Yeah? Biggity baggity boom. Smooth. I mean, the opposite of smooth, but, you know. What do you even mean? Like, that shit's so just, like, off a duck's back from him at this point. He's so broken. He has... Oh, no. Communication again. Not gonna do it. You would have changed his life for the better if you had. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. She's gonna get told to stay away again? Oh, man. I hate that vibe so much. Walk home, you've done something wrong, you're not sure what it is. Boom! It explodes in your face. Fun times. Great parenting. Or grandparenting. Oh, no. It is just parenting. She is just referring to herself in... I don't know if, we'll talk about it. Yeah, like, do you think he did that? How do you think he broke those fucking windows? What the fuck are you talking about? How genuinely, what part of his body do you think he put through that window to explode it? Well, now that's a personal... Yeah, let him take the fall, because he's used to it. God damn it, Natsume. Oh... Big shock. So you bit the butt. Yeah. Great. Shit, fuck, goddamn, bitch, tits, god, fuck, gah! Why would he? He had no connection. Where was it? Where was it? Can we? No, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I mean, maybe a little. You were at least intrigued. It doesn't have to be. It's fine. Girls. People. Teenagers. It doesn't matter with the gender. It's teenagers. What the fuck? What is it that jumped? What the fuck is this gymnastic grasshopper fucking thing? It's really kind of cute. Oh. Cling bugs? His perspective on the same events? Okay. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Stop it. Yeah. Please. God. Jesus. Oh, yeah. That'll start your reputation off properly. Jesus. Life is not fair. Oh, that's a great shot. Holy fuck. Oh, poor little fucking thing. Oh, God. And he's gonna run away. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Oh, hi, Klingbug. Does it have like a tennis ball stuck in its? Oh no, Klingbug! Oh fuck! Whoa. Uh huh. And it is a tennis ball. Eh. Eh. Seems really familiar. That's why he was at the shrine. That's why he was at the shrine. He's hiding. No wonder he freaked out. He's being pursued by a paranoia-inducing monster that's gonna kill him or someone he cares about. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. No, he's right there. Shit, man. It's a good reason to not remember her very much. And she's fucking kind of great. Kind of seems like this monster just wants to fuck with him more than it actually wants to harm him. What an asshole. Yeah, exactly. He just leaves you be. I think he just likes chasing stuff. Yeah. You're a fucking asshole, dude. Wow. Oh. Oh. So this is a pretty strong embodiment of Natsume's self-hatred for relying on other people? Huh. Yes. What about it? What the fuck? He's legit just fucking with you, man. Now you look like a fucking molester. Oh, this strange man came up. Oh my god. And breaking windows, eh? But now you're threatening to reveal everything. Yeah, please no. Fuck! And you went home with the alcoholic smelling woman. Yep. And then you ended up with Togo, I think? It was all a lie. Fucking asshole. Yeah, you better have some fucking justification for that level. Oh. Oh. Well, then why are you... Yeah. Same reason, weakling clinging to others for strength? Could you explain why you hate him, please? It's kind of fucked up, just be like, I hate you. You specifically. Well... That's some ultra massive level bullshit, dude. I mean, it was kind of fun, but like... Good. Good. They get to recognize that Natsume is in an okay place. He has a family. Thank Jesus. True. Horrible monsters, mostly. Wait, are you gonna tell me that it was Kuro? No. Yeah, it was. Okay, there's the implication. Okay. Will you? Okay. They know. End. Shit. Ah. Like through the looking glass type of situation? We going to Wonderland? Maybe we're going to that crazy town of craziness? Or maybe he's gonna get stuck in a bottle or a glass or something. Okay, I don't know. Well, this was an episode. This is a pretty heavy one. I think the biggest standout thing is just Natsume being so fucked up and obviously deeply twisted. I think it's something that we're kind of like falling away from over the course of the series as Natsume like reaccustoms himself to, you know, having kindness in his life and like having friends and stuff and purpose and things, and like he's working on like higher order Maslow's hierarchy stuff. And so getting to go back to our first introduction to Natsume, where Natsume is not only like completely being shit on by the world, but also constantly forgiving the world for shitting on him because it's in his mind his fault, because it is, but it's really not. Hurts. It fucking hurts. It's not enjoyable. I mean, it is enjoyable. I mean, it's valuable. It's powerful. It means something. It makes feels happen inside my heart space. But they're not mostly the good feels, dude. Mostly pretty bad feels. Oh boy. Okay, so there are some elements to this episode that I don't know if I particularly love. This yokai being straight up a total dingus and an asshole, and literally its only goal is like, oh yeah, I used to be a completely positive servant of a deity, and I took human disasters upon myself so they weren't super disastrous. That's like the most selfless thing that you could possibly do. So how is that in this individual's nature to fake curse people and fuck with them? I genuinely don't get it. And how does that tie in with this, like, hatred of weakness? I don't know. I understand that the Tsuneko, the little cling bug thing, has a level of embodiment of Natsume's own internalized, like, self-esteem issues and self-hatred, because it's a thing that's weak and then clings to humans in order to be safe. It's legit Natsume, right? And in his mind, brings struggle and death and bad stuff just by the act of clinging to them or attaching itself to them. Because it immediately leads into this motherfucker coming and trying to kill him. Just 'cause. Just, you helped a helpless thing. Fuck you for a month. Enjoy your paranoia. Good times. Okay, and we have not once mentioned Yuriko yet. I don't know how to feel about it. I need to spend some time letting this like incorporate into my brain and percolate a little bit. I've got like a vibe about her where I like her and appreciate her, and I appreciate the like the demonstration of what perhaps a well-intentioned individual who's willing to look a little bit behind the veil of what everybody else says about a particular character can be, one, pressured by everyone around them into shutting the fuck up and just leaving him alone and letting him be a loner who will probably become, you know, if this were the real world, an incel mass murder. Woo, we did it! No, not really, but, like, same kind of, not really the same kind of thing at all, but same kind of thing, really, like, totally ostracizing someone and then continuing to do anyway. She's a good person. That's pretty clear to us, right? She's all right. She's a little bit freaked out by what's going on here, but she's a little bit curious about this kid. She's kind of willing to look past what other people tell her, including her mom being like, "Stay away from that weird boy. He might give you the bad stuff and be evil." Okay, mom, fuck off. And then getting repeatedly berated for actually hanging out with him. All right, mom, fuck off. I don't know. It's a little confusing. What I do want to do is I do want to look up her voice actress, because I think I recognize that voice, and I feel like she plays some heroic character that I kind of like, and I don't know who. So I'm going to look through that VA's Mal page and see if I can find anything interesting. It is... I don't know. I have to... Shizuka Ito. Okay, I will look more into her. She's also known as Rina Misaki, which is an alias used only for visual novels, apparently. I will check that information as well, just in case it gives me more of a thing in the brain space. She's got a lot of roles. A lot of supporting roles so far. Oh! She is Luvia Gelita Edelfelt in Fate Kaliad, and, like, all of the Fate stuff that character appears in. Wait. No. She's Momoka in Heartcatch Precure. I know that character. I don't think I would recognize her voice. Whoa, she's Akano Jo in Isekai Shokudo? That's a huge range of voices. Because Akano Jo is like this gigantic, super, like, sexy in almost like a, what's Jessica Rabbit-esque bigness, but is a fucking dragon. Is a fucking gigantic red dragon that just shows up in this restaurant to eat stew. Fucking crazy. Okay. This woman has done a lot of the voice acting. Belial in, Seven Deadly Sins, which I haven't seen, of course, but okay. Wow, she is Buta in Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, as well as Dari Adai. No way. Midori-chan? Oh my god. She is... She is Midori Matsamura in Tenku Danzai Skelter Heaven. Never in my entire existence have I clicked on a voice actor or staff member and had them associated with motherfucking Tenku Danzai Skelter Heaven. Never, never, never. By the way, if you haven't seen the video that I put up just a few days ago called My Favorite Anime is Garbage, Here's Why I Love It, you need to watch that video. It's like the best thing I've made in weeks, months, maybe a while, long while. Good long while. Go watch that video. It's a good video. That actually blows my mind. I know exactly which character that is, and I'm pretty sure that that character has only one line in the entire 18 minutes and 56 seconds of, I'm just gonna find it. I'm just gonna find it because I have the video bookmarked. I come back to this all the time. I know exactly where it is. She's the girl who shoots the arrow really badly. And it's super awkward. This is the thing that is here, and this is what it is. That is her character. 100%. And then, terrible voice here. And that's her. We did it. Okay, there's... this is entirely a personal thing that I feel like is a real personal victory over nothing. So you're welcome. Now you know a piece of totally worthless trivia. Okay, let's talk some more about the things that happen in this episode. I think this episode is pretty simple. It's got a couple of elements to it that really elevate the amount of content that's here, because a lot of scenes are straight up repeated from first half to second half, but the whole framing of this as a first half, second half, two sides remembering one sequence of events, literally in a circumstance where one of them can see different things in the frame and give greater context by showing it from his viewpoint because he actually sees the yokai that are involved, and we understand it. Like, we get that maybe Natsume's just freaking out because he's seeing somebody and he's just freaked out in a dream, or maybe he's covering for some shit and saw a yokai and freaked the fuck out, and then it is confirmed at the end that that's exactly what happened, and that every scene where he's swinging a bag around, he is running away from something, and it turns out to all be the same yokai, who is a total fucking asshole and goes around destroying school windows just to mess with him. And telling him a complete lie that he is cursed and someone is going to die. To which he responds with, like, no, please, not the people around me. They are good. You could kill me, though, basically is what he says. Because Natsume. And this yoga is like, ha 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 ha, just a joke, you know? Just joshing ya. Just joshing ya about, you know, cursing and murdering somebody you know. Also, threatening little children who are completely innocent and have nothing to do with you, just for fun, just to really mess you up. Also, to make this random mother think that you're creepy. Hey! So, my biggest gripe with this thing, as I get deeper into it, is that yokai is a total douchebag. What the hell? Okay, some other things. I really like her character design. I think it's simple and straightforward and nice. This whole sequence, the into almost getting truck-cooned by a strange event of tripping down some stairs, where you don't actually trip down the stairs, but you just end up running down the stairs, which has never happened to me. I feel like you end up just getting tangled up after a couple of steps when you're going that. It doesn't matter. It just straight up doesn't matter. But it's a cool scene. And she gets whooshed away by something yokai-esque. And it is implied but not confirmed that the yokai that helped her here was probably that one, because it Jay chills at the shrine where she goes or something. See, that's where we get a little bit muddled here. I don't really quite understand that part of things. Is he just doing his ordinary job, preventing natural disasters or random occurrences from happening to people by taking the effects upon himself or something? Or did he do this out of some extremely belated compassion for the boy that he tortured for a month? Or why did this happen? I don't know. It feels just like, hey, this is the way that we're introducing the story, and maybe it makes sense in some way, but I don't really know if it does. So that's our, like, framing device. That and the little buggy thingy, which is cute, and it's very cute, and I like its animation, and there's one cut of it that's the best cut in the entire episode. It's when it runs up the hill, and it gets all bouncy and crazy about it. Natsume with extra long hair, yes. And then, basically, we just follow through the cycle of Natsume arrives at a school, everybody's like, oh, it's the new kid, let's talk to the new kid. Oh, he is weird. Let's not talk to the new kid, and let's keep him over there. You stay over there, buddy, and do your creepy weird things over there, away from us, please. He's cool and quiet. Oh yeah, no, he's weird and he hurts the other kids. Fucking thank you, Mom, for being a part of this goddamn system of terrible rumors. Now, this is some real shit though, right? This makes perfect sense. If you're a parent and your prime priority is protecting your child, and you hear that there's an individual at school who's weird and dangerous and maybe will either harm them socially or harm them physically or just be a little bit unstable and maybe not somebody that you think that they should be hanging out with, of course you as a parent are going to, in fact, you're going to feel absolutely required to, as part of a duty to your child, to tell them to stay the fuck away. But unless you actually investigate those rumors yourself or have any idea of them, well, like, maybe you're just propagating a rumor that's gonna destroy somebody's life. Oh no. Maybe don't do that. But it's a tough situation. A lot of the difficulties in Natsume are just, like, shogunai kind of situations that you look at them and you're like, that is really fucked up, and I don't have a solution for it. Like, what do you do here? I think we can all agree that the way that most of Natsume's foster parents have treated him is pretty fucked up and neglectful and abusive. But at the same time, human-wise, it's difficult to not understand that when someone comes into your house and does weird things that you don't understand, you might start to keep them at arm's length, right? It's all this fuckery. God. Anyway, what she does is exactly what basically anybody should do, which is look slightly behind the cover. And she doesn't go far enough to break down barriers, really. She does try. She does. She almost tries. There's that moment when they're walking together and she almost asks him. She also fits in my mind, she fits this archetype of, like, the Berlitsun. I don't know if this makes any sense to you, but she seems like an archetypal character that could almost fit into, like, the childhood friend-esque role for Natsume if they actually were to get to know each other. Or, like, the Berlitsun, who's a really good friend, but also kind of into him, but also kind of just, like, they're enough to do stuff like this and call him out on some bullshit and things, and that's how they relationship, or it would be if he didn't get pushed away by a creepy yokai and also other situations. And also fucking getting kicked out of school because apparently windows breaking near him is a bad thing. I mean, it is, but Jesus. And then there are these things. The fact that he doesn't even really recognize her. Because, well, he was really freaked out about something else, you know? Leading indirectly into apologies and covering real hard. And they have some cute little moments. And then there's this moment, and this one just like, fuck, that's my life. Shit. That's, Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I started cutting my own hair in high school. I started cutting my own hair in high school because it was a real hassle to ask my parents to take me to get a haircut, or to give me money to get a haircut, or to just, like, anything. Yeah, no. In unhealthy familial relationships, especially when there's financial strain, it can be pretty easy to make a child feel like normal requests for normal things that people need are deep and severe impositions on their parents. Impositions that can then be weaponized and turned against them and used as ammunition to, you know, create a distinctly unhealthy power dynamic where the parent's like, oh, you're not going to do this, but I paid $10 for you to get a haircut and I drove you there, and it's, there's some stuff there that's on my brain and haven't thought about for a while, but wow. Wow, yeah, okay. And she does exactly what, like, most people do when you reveal the absolute horror of your home life while completely not actually understanding how fucked up your own home life is. I think there's like a particular way of doing this kind of storytelling, or this kind of reveal about a character, that's almost like brutally funny in a strange way. And I bring this up because I've been starting to watch a new D&D show. Yay. Because, you know, I've seen Critical Role enough times that it's just like memorized at this point, and I needed something new. So I've been watching Fantasy High, which is put out by College Humor's Dimension 20, and it's really fucking good. Brennan Lee Mulligan, the dungeon master for it, is absurdly talented, and all of the characters are great, and it's really fun. But there are more than a couple of characters in the show, because it's set in like a high school, right? There are more than a few characters in the show who like don't recognize how fucked their life is, and the one that really stands out to me is this guy who's like the punching bag of the entire thing. His name is Galir, and he's like an elfish dude who's like divorced and sits in his lonely shabby apartment, and just casually talks about like, oh yeah, turkey crackers. I found some turkey in the dumpster outside this place. We're going to be feasting tonight. And he's like completely serious about that, and has no clue how fucked up it is, because he's just so deep into this terribleness that he's in. And it's played for humor, but it's also fucking heartbreaking. And I can't help but be reminded of that kind of a situation every time that Natsume just very casually is like, yeah, my parents, or the family that I live with, doesn't give me a room. Why would they give me a room? I have the place under the stairs. It's great. It's normal. That's like cool. My previous foster parents, like, they didn't love me, but the dude gave me a jacket, and that was pretty awesome. That was like the best present that I've ever received, because nobody's ever gotten me a present before. And, you know, if you're in that conversation with him, you just kind of like, oh, because it's not like you can call out that specific act. It's not like, dude, a jacket does not make for parenting, because there are so many layers of like built up fuckedness in that situation that would have to be unpacked. It's like there's a reason that sometimes when people express serious issues about their family life, that like you cannot actually help them, because you cannot even fathom how it got to be that bad. With Natsume, we have the extra episodic knowledge that of why things happen the way they do, and how each of his relationships with a family progresses in this way. But Jesus fuck, it's hard to talk to him. But he's not just a little weird. Maybe he's weird with, like, a reason for it. Now, there are some other confusing choices in this episode. Like, this? Why is that there? It doesn't have a point to have this there, right? This is not something that she's seeing. This is something that she's imagining while she's writing this down, right? So why do we, what? I really don't understand. I do find it quite interesting that she's so obviously an Atori fan, and that's pretty intriguing to me. Anyway, raining time, waiting time, umbrella time. Come share umbrella. Always kind to people, because I am the Natsume. And then there's this shit I'm sorry about earlier. Legit for what? And I think I said it when she was first saying it, but when she thinks she said something insensitive, right? It's about the haircut. Cut your hair, it's about time for me to cut it. No way, you cut it yourself, and that turns into, you think I can ask for the money? See, for me, I hard rationalized it as like, nah, man, I want to be in control of my own appearance and like, whatever, yeah. It's definitely nothing to do with my repressed fear of actually asking my parents for anything, because it's been continuously used against me whenever I do, yeah. It's rebellion, yeah. So I wouldn't have taken this conversation poorly. I would have taken it in a great way. I would have been like, yeah, man, I cut my own fucking hair. You should do it too. Maybe. Maybe not. You're a girl. Maybe you care more about that. And I'm a little bit okay with having fucked up haircuts because I don't care. But it's this moment that she thinks she fucked up. Did I say something insensitive? But, like, here's the issue. He has integrated this stuff about himself so far. Like, this is not insensitive. I mean, it is, but that's not how he's gonna take it. You practically have to, like, walk up to Natsume and just be like, I fucking hate you, and punch him in the face for him to even consider that maybe you are possibly at fault to some degree for calling him out on what he believes are justified things about himself. Like, oh, you cut your own hair? With no judgment in that statement, right? Oh god, what have I said to him? That completely went over his head, man. He does not feel that. It's just water off of his back. And so, I'm sorry about that. Literally for what? I actually don't know. Oh. Well then, I guess we'll just walk. Can you? And she doesn't say it. So, reluctance. We don't know what would have happened if she had asked this question, right? He probably has no reason to trust her, and it takes a lot for him to reveal this to anyone. Mostly it takes them proving that they can see it too, and, like, coming to him with incontrovertible evidence, right? That's basically what's been necessary to get Natsume to open up about this. So she might be right. But there's also this spark of a chance and, like, an opportunity here, right? That Natsume's entire existence could have changed if she had asked that question. Because she has enough understanding to, like, kind of corner him if she needed to. Which maybe wouldn't be super kind and might be super insensitive, but just be like, hey, so yeah, you were by the riverside swinging your bag and screaming, stay the fuck away from me. Are you schizophrenic or do you see monsters? Because I think you see monsters and I'd like to know about that. Seems pretty neat. It would be really cool if I could help in some way. And it would, but it can't. It can't be, right? It can't be. But this reluctance, it just feels like such a pivotal moment of possibility. And then we hard cut into fucking mom being like, stay away from that creepy boy. He's all creepy. And this also takes me to flashbacks of my childhood coming home from school and just like, oh, my father is neither taking a nap nor working outside. He is sitting in the kitchen, obviously waiting for me. I'm fucked. I don't know what I did. Hi, I'm home from school. Let's go. Give it to me, Dad. Oh, time for 3 hours of lectures. This is gonna be fun. Woohoo! Good times. Yeah. All right. And of course, it's all couched in your mother's worries, which is genuine and like, yeah, okay, sure, but. And that leads us into the finale thing. There's the little bug thing. There's the shattered glass thing. There's the Natsume thing. She attempts to step up and stand up for him. He tells her not to. Mostly probably because he doesn't want her getting involved or getting in trouble herself. And he's like, nope, give me the suffering. I got it. I got it, fam. And yeah. That's... yeah. And then, you know, there's this. Yeah, like, decided that he would transfer away. It was because of what happened. Work isn't going well for them. They just, like, throwing the justifications at your abusers constantly. Fuck. they've all been nice up until now is probably the most pivotal line that Natsume says. Because it's his perspective on things, right? They made the decision to welcome me, a stranger, into their home. They are nice. It just is me that poisons their situation. And then into present, into meeting, into seeing each other, into second half. Same nostalgia. Better explanation. This yokai is just a douchebag. I also really like this river and the way that it's portrayed to us. I don't know, it's just a cool location, and one that we show really well, and in particular in some of the running away sequences, it's super neat looking, I think. Okay, but where's the cut where the little squidgy doody thing goes? There it is, yeah. It's so weird. Super weird creature. I think it's super cute. Alright, anyway. They rely on humans to live. There are metaphors here. Please don't step on them. And then we repeat a bunch of the same things, except with the context of Natsume's really trying to protect people really fucking hard. And also this yokai's whole deal just doesn't make sense. He's kind of an asshole. Like, once he started bringing up the whole, like, oh, I used to serve the god here, and I used to take disasters onto myself, I'm like, oh, shit, that sounds like a legitimate profession for a yokai. Tell me how torturing Natsume for no reason ties into that. And then he's like, nah, it's just fun. Okay. Okay. Weird episode. Painful episode. Pretty solid episode. Pretty simple episode. But the narrative frame device, I really do think elevates it, because we get to see some stuff from a different perspective, and then see it from Natsume's perspective, and then tie them together and get a full picture. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna look up stuff. Okay, Katsumi Higashi on storyboard, Masahiro Sonoda on episode direction. Both of them are the two individuals with the most episode credits in their respective roles across Natsume, or at least across this season, with Higashi storyboarding 7 episodes, and Sonoda directing 4 episodes, which is quite a good number. Sonoda, we've looked at him before, I know, I just don't remember much. Couple episodes of FMAB, couple episodes of Rakugo, couple other episodes of other sort of slowish, pasty, emotionally driven sort of things. Okay, cool, sure, yeah. F A Tale of Melodies. Yeah, okay, cool. There's some stuff. Alright. A fine episode. A painful episode. As it should be. I'll see you next week for more Natsume. Apparently we have a 2-parter. Oh, I'll see you there for that. Peace.